Friday night matchup. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Houston Rockets. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. Here's Thorpe. Lets it go. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Houston.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Scott the pass to Johnson. And that one drops for him. And here in the early going, Clark, the role still being defined. What's the key, in your opinion, to earning your coach's trust?
Well, I think you've got to embrace your role, and then you also have to understand how you can impact winning for your team. If a coach thinks you give the team a better chance of winning games, you're going to find yourself on the floor.
Great positioning on the putback.
And the defense must put a body on this guy. When you don't, you can expect him to make you pay for these mistakes.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Green. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the block.
Now, that's a block. I really like how Olajuwon times it when he's going up for these rejections.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Johnson finds Smith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Solid defensive effort, putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Here's Green. And Thorpe pulls it down.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Johnson against Smith. Olajuwon with the block. Scott against Maxwell. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Good speed and footwork by Maxwell to make things happen inside.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Smith. They double-team Johnson.
Look at Magic going fishing for the foul, baiting the defender with the pump fake.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson.
You know, Johnson is really one of the more unique point guards that we've had in the game over the years. And he's able to do it with style and substance.
He doesn't get the second one. Houston leading by 5. Now, here's Johnson. 8 points his last outing. Olajuwon inside, defended by Divac. Moves back up, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Vlade Divac.
The shot fake, a smart move by Olajuwon.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And the work he did at the charity stripe last game, very impressive.
He definitely looked locked in, making sure to capitalize whenever they sent him to the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Worthy the pass to Divac. Back to Worthy. Shot clock at 6. Worthy drawing the double team. And here's Johnson outside. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxwell against Scott. Out to the right wing. Another miss by Houston. Lakers trail by 7. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Smith. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Back to Johnson. A 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Green. Pass to Scott. Down low. Here's Worthy. Plays it up and banks it in.
Watching Worthy, he's just so smooth in everything he does.
Rockets leading by 5. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Maxwell. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice bucket right there. He's happy to contribute on offense whenever his name is called.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Divac. Perkins comes in for Green. Teagle, he's checked in for Byron Scott. And Smith subbed in for Johnson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Rollins checked in for Olajuwon. Porter comes in for Johnson. Grant, he's checked in for Maxwell. And Floyd subbed in for Smith. Now, here is Smith. Worthy down low. Porter's there. It's Worthy missing. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Last time they met in Houston.
Last time against this team, they got crushed on the glass and on the scoreboard. It was a woodshed.
It was definitely a wake-up call. We'll see how they answer back.
Here's Smith. Pass to Teagle. Shoots over Grant. And that one comes up a bit short. Houston leading by 7. Takes it inside. The fader. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Houston, Olajuwon's checked in for Thorpe. Herrera comes in for Porter. And it's Garnett in for Grant. Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Floyd passes to Rollins. Over Perkins. Perkins pulls it in. Johnson with it. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfectly.
And that is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Great Western Forum. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
Here's Teagle. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Hey, anytime Rollins is around, your shot is in jeopardy of being denied. Excellent timing, and he's got that great reach, too.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
The 3 from Johnson. And this year's the centennial anniversary of basketball's invention. Dr. James Naismith back in 1891. He then coached at Kansas. Boy, basketball has come a long way, hasn't it?
It sure has, Kevin. I mean, the game itself has changed dramatically in that 100 years. But think about this. The number of lives that have been changed by virtue of the game of basketball, mine included. Basketball has given me a life that I only dreamed of, and that dream has become a reality. I wonder what the esteemed Dr. Naismith would think of the game he created and seeing it today.
And here are the Rockets now, after Magic Johnson's miss. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Herrera. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Ouch. You put all that work into trying to get a stop, then Hakeem just destroys you.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The Rockets making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Campbell. Outside, Perkins. Here's Teagle. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away, and he gets the bucket.
Just pulled up right over him. Saw the spot and executed.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the wing right side. Herrera passes to Olajuwon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Making sure to draw the foul as he puts up the shot. Just a crafty move by Olajuwon.
Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He's off on the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Evans is checked in for Campbell. And it's Scott in for Smith. Houston also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Rollins. And Smith subbed in for Garnett. And he's good on the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And Johnson is right there. Johnson's got 7 points.
Excellent timing, outstanding positioning.
You're right. Right on cue to tip in that shot. And he protects the play well.
It's also paying attention. He knew exactly what he had to do there.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
This is why Hakeem shoots a high percentage. So gifted and clever down low.
Johnson outside. Outside, Perkins. Johnson down low, covered by Smith. Johnson can't hit. Houston leading by 6. Spins. Here's Floyd. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Smith on the wing, plenty of space, and it falls over the rim and in.
Such confidence from the competitive guard. Smith is excellent at catching and firing.
Smith against Johnson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Teagle missing.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Johnson can't hit.
He's not going to get a much better look than that. Waste of a terrific opportunity, unfortunately.
Johnson kicks to Perkins. Here's Teagle. Pivots a screen on Johnson. Here's Teagle. Nails it from the high post. Teagle's got his second basket of the night.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Tell you what, they had that scoreboard singing and dinging, giving them that work.
An impressive win without question. Undaunted on hostile ground.
Some changes for the Lakers. Green comes in for Teagle, and James Worthy is subbed in for Johnson. The Rockets also changing it up. Rollins checked in for Olajuwon. Thorpe comes in for Herrera, and it's Maxwell in for Floyd. .137 left to play here in the half. Scott against Smith. And the shot goes in. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Using the finesse approach. Smith utilizing the floater instead of charging inside.
Worthy outside. Pass to Green. Worthy against Maxwell. Clock at 4. Charity stripe shot. Worthy, no good. Rockets leading by 8. Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. The 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Maxwell's got 7 points in the game.
This is a big part of Maxwell's game. When he's cooking from deep, watch out.
Worthy the screen. To the inside. Here's Divac, and it's denied. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Nicely timed that time from Otis Thorpe. Good job to throw that alley-oop down.
Lakers trail by 13. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Outside, Scott. Pass to Worthy. Perkins for 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. Houston on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
He has been a walking bucket, especially down on the block. He's been cooking them.
And you have to like that the offense has found him as often as they have. They know he is money inside right now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Worthy. Nails the baby hook. Worthy's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Lakers.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Here's Maxwell. Now Olajuwon shoots over Divac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Inside, Hakeem is a tough cover. He's so physical. So it's no surprise to see him awarded a foul call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. Here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Green with a screen on Smith. Knocked away. Green finds Worthy. Here's Johnson. Wide open shot is on the money. Johnson's got 9.
On offense, Johnson is relentless, always hustling to get himself looks.
Smith outside. Pass to Olajuwon. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Timeout, timeout.
Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You have to expect this inside. Always physical inside the paint.
And the Lakers call time here. Lakers trail by 13. Johnson outside. And the dunk by Worthy.
Love the communication on this play. Worthy knows the ball is coming and gets there for the alley-oop right on time.
Smith outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maxwell. And it's Houston with another.
Sweet touch from mid-range. Maxwell is so confident from this area.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's Scott on the wing. He's guarded by Maxwell. Scott dishes to Green. Pass to Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. This offseason, 10 teams making coaching changes, Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
Yeah, believe me, I'm very familiar with it. Owners are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job? Win now, or do you want to build, or do you get the assurance? Like, there's so many different factors here, the way you could, as a coach, go.
I would say that when you're in a meeting with your owner and general manager and they're telling you how they have great patience and they want to see you build this program, I think you nod your head yes, up and down. When you walk out of the room, you say to yourself, I've got to win games right away. Nothing to try and be opposite of those guys, but they sometimes have short memories when it gets to the end of the year and the fans are impatient and the media is on you. They make a change rather than remember that long-term plan they talked about.
Good insight. Perkins, he's checked in for Green. Here's Floyd, defended by Scott. In the corner, Smith with it. Over Johnson. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers trail by 11. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Left side, Scott. Back to Worthy. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Defense has the right idea, but Worthy stays nimble and gets around them.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smith outside. Pass to Olajuwon. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Olajuwon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
Smith against Johnson. Olajuwon with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. And the Lakers call time here. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Teagle comes in for Johnson. The Rockets also changing it up. Rollins checked in for Olajuwon, and Herrera's subbed in for Johnson. Perkins, the pass to Worthy. Rollins grabs the board. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Floyd, and it's blocked by Scott. Here's Teagle to the middle.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggressiveness.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
First free throw is good. Campbell drills both of them. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Floyd. Still yet to score. Smith, no luck. Here's Teagle, covered by Rollins. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one falls for Teagle. Smith checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Garnett, he's checked in for Smith. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Rockets leading by 8. Garnett the pass to Rollins. And slam dunk by Rollins.
This is as high a percentage as it gets. Excellent job by Collins to power it down.
Pass to Campbell. And here's Perkins. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Teagle, guarded by Garnett. And it's Teagle missing. Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Floyd. Hasn't made one yet. Garnett the pass to Floyd. Just 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by the Lakers. Perkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Teagle.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Floyd. Over Smith. Oh! That's how you finish a quarter strong!
Absolutely making a statement right at the buzzer. I love it.
Tremendous buzzer beater, taking every opportunity as it comes.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Floyd. Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Campbell. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
Showing off the mid-range jumper. Olajuwon demonstrating he's got more to his game than just his post moves.
Now, here's Johnson. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Grant, he's checked in for Porter. Here's Teagle. Clock at 6. Fires from 18. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Herrera. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Campbell. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Floyd. Back to Grant. Over Smith. No good from Grant.
He tried to use a fadeaway, get a little space. Not an easy shot to drain.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first foul. Timeout, Lakers. Byron Scott, he's checked in for Smith. Smith checked in for Houston. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Mike Dunleavy gave his team. Now his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Teagle. Can't hit from in close.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there. And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
Sanders checked in for the Lakers. On the wing, Scott. Lets it fly. And he gets the jumper to drop.
This is what Scott is out here to do. Able to score in a multitude of ways.
Houston leading by 10. Smith scanning the floor. Floyd passes to Herrera. And some nice passing there by Houston. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Now here's Johnson over Smith. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Floyd, defended by Scott. And that one's good by Herrera.
Great find right there. Sleepy Floyd caught the defense sleeping that time. Pun intended.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Basket good. And here's Smith. Timeout called. Rockets.
I think the coach wants to fine-tune his lineup right here, looking for that magic combination, that ideal combination to be able to take advantage of this opposition.
And he needs to let some of these guys catch their breath. Everyone is playing hard out there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Evans is checked in for Campbell. Green comes in for Perkins. And James Worthy is subbed in for Sanders. And then for Houston, Thorpe, he checked in for Rollins. Johnson comes in for Herrera. And it's Maxwell in for Floyd. Smith against Johnson. Smith, no good.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Up top, Devonts. Devonts a screen on Maxwell. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Johnson.
With his handles and passing, you forget Magic is 6'9". Can bump down low.
Now Smith. Pass to Olajuwon. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Unstoppable move by Olajuwon. Going hard at the hoop and jamming it down.
Johnson outside. Over Smith. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. Smith outside. Pass to Thorpe. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Now here's Olajuwon. Defended by Divac. Lakers trail by 12. And here's Worthy. Off with the layup.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Rockets.
Great passing. Great shooting. Clark, always the perfect combination.
Well, you said it, partner. I mean, passing and shooting, it's a simple formula and a lethal combination when you talk about winning ball games.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Hakeem Olajuwon.
His activity defensively stood out. You see the block total, putting shooters on notice.
Here's Johnson after Magic Johnson's bucket.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Olajuwon drops them both.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Barry. Pass to Perkins. The layup missed. Here's Floyd. So we see Houston taking the W here. Clark, what a fantastic performance on the road.
Yeah, you certainly savor these types of wins. Never easy winning on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.